another reading video, scholars. Did you do all your work for yesterday? Yeah? Alright, then let's get started. Readers, make sure the words we are saying match the letters or words in the book. We check the beginning of the word, the ending of the word. We know that if we read words that do not match the letters of the words in the book, we may change the information the author has in the book. All right? As we read Stella Luna, let's put that into practice, okay? Let me get our book set up and we'll get started. All right, scholars, we're going to start reading Stella Luna, and we're going to double check the beginning of the word and the ending of the word when there's a word we're stuck on. And remember, pay close attention because I'm going to ask you questions as always, okay? But it's nighttime, Stella Luna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark or we will crash into trees. I'm not sure what that word is. Let me check the beginning of the word and the ending, right? That's a B. And at the end it has a S. But before that, there's a T. All right, let's try it again. We're bat, said Mother Bat. Oh yeah, that makes sense. We can see in darkness. Come with us. Stella Luna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stella Luna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon, the bats found a mango tree, and Stella Luna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stella Luna as she stuffed herself full. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. The next day, Stella Luna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stella Luna. Okay, let's go, agreed Pip. They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world, Stella Luna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark, Stella Luna said excitedly. We will fly at night. So, how does Stella Luna find out what bats are supposed to do? You see, her mother and the other bats tell her and show her how bats act, right? They took her to eat some really good fruit and they told her she could fly at night, so she tried it. So they taught her how to act like a bat. So think about it. How does Stella Luna feel about being a bat now? Yes, she's excited. So she is so excited she wanted to go tell her friends who are birds, right? And she was really excited. All right. So let's move on to the next page. When night came, Stella Luna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Hey! Shrieked Flap. They're going to crash, gasped Stella Luna. I must rescue them. Stella Luna swooped about, grabbed her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stella Luna hung from the lamp above them. Uh-oh, what happens to Stella Luna's friends? Yes, they couldn't see, so they almost crashed, right? So how does Stella Luna use her abilities as a bat to rescue them before they crashed? Yes, she grabbed them in the air and she put them on a tree so they could grab a branch. All right, let's read our next page. We're safe, said Stella Luna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stella Luna. but we're friends, and that's a fact. Stella Luna says, but we're friends, and that's a fact. How do the animals feel about their lives? You see, the friends know that they are different. They are glad that they can do some things together that are the same, like flying, and they like knowing that their feelings are alike. So being friends is a fact, all right? So that's where we're gonna start with our story for today. That's our last page. So let me get set up and I will get you ready for your mission for today, okay? So, are you ready for your mission for today? Yeah? All right, here's your mission for today. As you read on RazKids, when you come to a tricky word, look at the first and last letter of that word to try to figure it out. And at the end of your reading, you can share with whoever's at home, how did you figure out those tricky words? Okay, that's your mission for today. All right. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you guys when you get back from your break. All right. Get ready. Get set. Go.